So it's been about a day now. I've been playing around Azuma's Fate Sim 5, and I'm gonna give my little bitty critique about this plump, juicy Japanese large cruiser. Alright, guys. So I've been playing around OS with the new Azuma kit and whatnot. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Pretty good. I like it a lot. It's not bad. It's not bad. So if you guys don't already know, you get 25 luck from doing this Fate Sim 5 overall, right? And then you get some extra benefits from it. So the first one is the Mizuhos Intuition. Luckily, this is on my wish list that I made a few days ago. I wanted 100% proc rate, or 100%, well, I said uptime, but 100% proc rate for this Mizuhos Intuition. And guess what? It's 100%. Pretty happy about that. Pretty happy about that. So what this means is every 20 seconds, Azuma gets 25% evasion and 50% accuracy increase. Not only that, she gets 15% less damage from torpedoes and whatnot, right? So the evasion is always solid, right? Whenever you're doing like PvE, PvP things, having more evasion is very, very solid. So you can't go wrong with more evasion. So 10% increase with a 100% proc rate, very solid, very, very solid. And then we have accuracy right here. So Azuma behaves like a battleship. She fires like a battleship, whatnot, and she has a long distance shelling because she can be like very, very far back and still hit things, because that's basically what she is, like a frontline battleship. And now, if you guys don't know, battleships kind of need accuracy, so Azuma kind of also needs accuracy. And if you get 50%, that's pretty good, better than most battleships, because they don't get any accuracy buffs at all. So this is very, very solid right here. 50%, and then you have decreased damage from torpedoes by 15%. Now, if you're on autoing, any kind of damage reduction is always good, so you can't really say no to that. This is an addition added to Mizuhos Intuition that wasn't in the previous version. The 15% damage decrease on torpedo damage. Can't go wrong with that. Pretty good in OS situations where she's really, really good against light armor, because she has the whole shindig going on before, right? But now, if you want to use her for other content like medium, heavy armor stuff, those sirens have a lot of torpedoes, especially the cruiser ones. They have a crap ton of torpedoes. The 15% less damage from torpedoes is always nice to have. Always nice to have. And now we have this right here. I believe this right here is the biggest change. So if you guys don't already know, Azuma, for the longest time, she had to use her gun, right? She had to use her gun to get the most out of her kit. So if I were to go to her kit right now, she can usually use just her gun because it was fixated for specifically her gun. Now, once you get Fate Sim 5, she can use other guns now. So if you want to use the AP version of the large cruiser gun, you can, and there's no repercussion. But the problem with this is that it's gated at Fate Sim 5, so you can't really benefit from this until you get Fate Sim 5, which sucks, because if you're using just a regular Azuma, if you want to get the most out of her, you still have to use the HE gun, which is not bad at all. Don't get me wrong, right? But it's not as versatile compared to having a Fate Sim 5 Azuma, because when you get Fate Sim 5, you can use both guns. Now, that being said, obviously she's not as, like, she requires more investment compared to a specific KMS large cruiser. I'm not gonna say whatchamacallit name, because people are gonna get annoyed. If she requires more investment, not only that, she doesn't give much to the team compared to her, because there's no debuffs, there's no buffs or whatever. She's pretty much a fat meat shield. That's pretty much what Azuma is, a fat meat shield. But now, if you want to build her with just straight damage and whatnot, because she has gun versatility, she has more innate durability with the evasion and the torpedo damage reduction and whatnot, you can go ahead and do that. Obviously, she's a large cruiser, so she's going to be very, very slow. So if you want to use her for damage and whatnot, you're gonna have to add more speed into your other vanguards that you run with her to make sure the vanguard fleet isn't super slow. That's if you're playing on manual, but if you're on auto, like that really matters that much. More evasion is better on auto, anyways. So there's that. Right. So 25 luck overall. Right here, you get more tankiness with the evasion, the and the damage, torpedo damage reduction, and the 50% accuracy for a little bit offense buffs. And then you have the versatility with just any large cruiser gun aside from just the HE one. AP, HE doesn't matter. So there's that. Overall, a solid upgrade, a long overdue one. Now she's up there in terms of large cruiser performance and whatnot. But obviously, there's ways to go. There's better options out there for if you want to run like buffs or whatever to like buff your backline. But for a solid damage meat shield, she is very good, very good. A high investment ship with a total of like 728 prints, I believe, for Developer 30 and Fate Simulation 5. So a steep investment, but when you get there, it's a very solid ship. So if you don't have nothing to do, or you really like Azuma, the Fate Sim 5 is definitely worth it. I like it a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys in the next one.